say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
What? First of all, correct. I don't have a job. Secondly, you got it all wrong, actually, lady, you know?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right. We'll take care then. Okay, so they told me to go basically all the way that way if I want to do anything. All right. Let's see. The sprint speed is slow, but you know what? We'll get there.
Huh? Gonna find
Oh shit. Help! Wait, lady, come back! Ah! I so didn't realize I was just like walking into their base like that. All right, let's try that again. Who is not like immediately stunned after being shot with a shotgun? Alright, well, that gun is terrible. If you enjoy lo-fi let's plays to relax to, subscribe now and never miss a video. There's a new episode every day, so subscribe to get notified for new content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Now back to the episode. These guys get very angry very easily, so I'll leave them alone. My spatial awareness is not good. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is actually really beautiful. I love that. Oh, that's one of the reasons, like, that's why space games will always be awesome. Like, to create stuff like this for people to see. Like, look at that. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it. Alright, that wasn't actually too far.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hello?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I know, that's where I came from. How do you know I'm not a marauder? I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Is this a sales pitch? I never got your name. Nice to meet you. I mean, lying, using your perks gives you EXP, so we're gonna use our
Just
EXP.
to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's
Thanks.
Silas.
I appreciate it.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I go to talk to about a power regulator? I'll say that. Sure.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay, you want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Make people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Everyone in here is like kind of cute, even though it's like dystopian space hell, you know? Like his little smirk, like his eyes is like hazel eyes. Like, okay, I can, you know, an undertaker is not a bad, you know, occupation for a spouse, you know? All right, I'll collect his fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
What's wrong with him? Why? Yeah, why? Also, where can I find
Conrad's
these
got a
people?
barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
All right.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
What's his problem though?
Yeah?
The town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. I mean, he's a grave digger. Everyone's gonna die. How long have you been a gymmer in humor? Let's ask him
Hang
about
on,
himself.
I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise.
Fresh air.
Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Okay. I mean, I'll be his bodyguard. I'll stay with Silas. Like, he's all right, you know? Considering his occupation, he seems very positive. All right, well, let's go to the town of Edgewater. That face looks so creepy. Is someone here? Like, it says steel. But, like, who is in here? Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all in that order, are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without the consequence. Okay, did you flash it up because I got in trouble or just tutorial? I think just tutorial. Ooh, heavy ammo, yes. That's one. If you ever see me play a game, I am a looter. I will find everything. Don't you worry. Also, I love how I saw this sink and immediately backed away because I've been playing We Happy Few way too much, and I'm just like, don't drink the water. Whatever you do, don't drink the water. We'll steal a shovel. Fuck it. I hope this wasn't Silas's place because I like him. He seems like a chill dude, you know? Okay, you can't get in that way. But this one opens, like. Edgewater Cemetery discovered. 100 XP just for discovering the cemetery? Oh my god, they actually have like security cages on people's graves. That's actually crazy. Is there like stuff in here that I need to like dig out? Because I don't want to bother these people. Okay. Sorry for just walking across your graves, guys. Can you just be in here? Is this considered like trespassing? Like, I don't... You know what? As morbid as it might be, the detail on these like coffin lids is quite beautiful. Nondescript metal ring. The small red ring was most likely designed for use on a finger, but big-toed customers can find alternative places to wear it. But why would I steal this? Is it a quest item, maybe? Pet pills. Messages from Inhumorous Association. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumorous Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. Okay. Inventory logs. Burial invoice. Password required. Burial invoice. Theodore Granger. Cause of expiration. Industrial accident. Burial status. Successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. 13-F. Do I need to go and see Teddy? I don't even think these were numbered. What's this say? Elmer Thompson, lifetime net value 8,112 bits. They put your value on the grave? 8,000. Damn, that's pretty harsh. Are they numbered? No, there's no real like. They're not written in any row really, so no idea. But okay. Let's go into town. Oh shit, why is my gun out? My gun was in my pocket, minding my business. Why would you do that? I like, the lighting is so cool. I like these little side areas. Oh, who is this? Mr. Power. Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out there alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. Damn.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Can I talk to you?
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Okay. Anything else down any further, like, shady ass corners? Corporate Service Award. Okay. So they've got some guards. They've got a barber shop. All right. Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Well, so are yours.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I think you mean godliness or holiness, one of the two.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
The barber is also the coroner? Okay. Well, I'm here for your money.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care, pay up. You have very loose definition of the word prosperity. Don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, look, as long as you give me my money, I don't care.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay.
Much obliged.
I mean, can I just see? It's not telling me where I can and can't go. Obviously, I can't take the man's ammo with him looking at me. Can I just open this door, or will he be mad? Like, I don't want him to be mad. Let me close this door first of all. Can I close this? Jesus Christ! I keep pulling out my blick. Will he? Can I walk in here, sir? Okay, the game's saving. I don't know why it's saving, but it's saving. Conrad, the receptionist shot himself. This is bad. The company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down from his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just stick around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Who is Phyllis? I'm very surprised he lets me back here. Like, you would have thought this would definitely be considered, like, trespassing.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth? Medical. You sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
Do these people not, like, dream about other stuff?
You know about Eugene? How?
How? Because I just walked into your place. I found a note from Silas. None of your business. Yeah.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Okay, I'm sure he won't miss them. They were probably worth a few bits. I mean, I'm sure he won't miss them is correct.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to, yeah.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
All right. Well, we've got one collection done. Look at this. Look at us already contributing to
If
society.
you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Are y'all like a thing?
I don't get a lot of visitors.
Well, okay. Well, you could at least say hi. Like, damn. The cantina. I do like the fact that you can't just like you have to look at the signs, which is quite cool. Food, smokes, beer. What's OSI? Is that the name of the street? Is that the name of the area? Like,
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quota.
I don't know you.
okay. Does no one say hi in this damn town? Like, no one has manners.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hardworking company folk here.
Okay. Something going on here that I should know about. Perception or charm. Notice you don't get, it doesn't have the number of points you get, potentially. So I wonder if it's worth doing these.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
Well, Amelia, you don't gotta
If
know
you're
me.
gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
What is this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches.
Damn.
Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I'll have a drink. I just want to talk to whoever runs the place.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing. There was something else I wanted to ask you. Let me leave this conversation. But yeah, I like how our characters even picked up on the fact that everyone in here is so uptight. Oh shit. The talk button is X, and also so is draw your weapon. I feel like that is bad. Like, why would you do that? Wanted, Gillam Antrim. Gillam or Gil Antrim from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement. A writ of execution effective immediately for Gillam Antrim, former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of an Andrina time. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Rose for details. Okay. Okay, they got a few wanted posters.
Eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
The way it goes, I suppose.
What is this place? Oh, this is actually the constable. Can I, like, make sure I look at it? Alright. Hello.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
She's cute,
The
too.
office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Oh. I've got some questions for you.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals.
Okay.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you? Yeah, actually.
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted. Don't say that. He kidnapped me and froze my body. Yeah.
You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
If the board's paying, I'm willing to collect.
Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
Okay.
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Okay,
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker.
Okay.
Something else I can do for you?
No, actually. She was the nicest person in this entire, rude ass town. Why is the cop the nicest person? Bounty records. Okay, so this has all the names of the bounties that we saw outside. Okay.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
I know how you feel.
Maintenance division. Trouble ticket. Okay, so these are all tickets for certain issues. Okay. It says I can pick it up and it's blue, so we're gonna just pick it up. Where on earth are we? I have no clue, but I'll gladly take some ammo. Are we just in someone's home? Like, where are we? We're just like raiding this place. Robert Holcomb. Last search in Dumati. First entry. In Dumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked her if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Aww. Her name is Pravati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Okay, so it's like a mom and a dad. Okay, damn. What are all these shunts for? Also, you see the tree like move? That's actually like insane levels of graphics actually. That scared the life out of me. Someone's balcony, okay. Nondescript metal ring. There are a lot of random rings in places. Okay. We just raided someone's house for no reason. Cool. Love that. Alright, let's actually find out where we're supposed to go. What on earth is this place? Vending machine discovered. Spacer's Choice automated sales units, vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase. Well, I hope so. And you can also sell stuff, which is good. Okay. I don't know if I have anything classified as junk, though. Oh, that's cute. You got a little, like, ring and everything.
Huh?
Okay. That's just the store there. Alright. Logs. One left hand severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around the machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Damn. Okay. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. That's actually insane.
Hey.
Okay, well, there's a ton of good stuff in here. And this dude needs to go.
I don't have time for this.
Okay, damn. Well, like, you don't gotta be rude about it. Alright, I'll come back in here and take shit later. Hopefully when he's not here anymore. Loose lips, pink slips. Huh? Barred. Is this like a secret? I see the door on the other side, so let me see if I can get there. I love how this has nothing to do with what I'm supposed to be doing, but I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Disengage power regulator. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Query transformer shutdown. Transformer shutdown protocols non-operational. In compliance with Spacer's Choice engineering, shutdown protocols have been disabled. This to prevent illegal tampering. Okay. Okay, so whatever power thingy I need is right here. And seeing as how there's all of these guys down here who are dead right next to it, I'm guessing if I just touch that, I will literally die. So, when you go to use this terminal and shut it down, you can't shut it down. Which I'm guessing is why we gotta talk to the guy. Because this looks like their central power source, to be honest. Like, the fact that to power our one spaceship, whose sole purpose is just to like fly us around all cool and in style, will cost an entire city's like power supply, that's like a lot. That's a bit much, I think.
Miss Holcomb, I need to explain this the recipe. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Oh, don't mind me.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Yeah.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Ooh, not fish? Well, please don't tell me y'all are eating people. I can't take another game without eating people again. I can't. Hello, sir?
Seems we've got a
In the
guest.
bolo hat?
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do
We saw her
apologize.
name.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
Yeah.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd
Aw.
stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? Yes.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for you. I think you may have the wrong idea about me in uniform. I don't work for Spacer's Choice. Yeah, I'm self-employed. I'm in between jobs right now.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator. Yeah.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
What do you mean
Go down
mostly?
to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
It sounds like there are people where you're talking about. Yeah, when you say
I was not
mostly
entirely
abandoned.
sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. I don't think these people take kindly to them losing power. Yeah.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Well, why did they leave?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I don't see. Yeah, I don't blame them for. Yeah, how are we going to get those people back?
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard.
Wow.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
Huh?
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I was not expecting him to.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
I was not expecting him to admit that, like, they left because he was an asshole. But for him to be like, yeah, they left because I worked them too hard. Anywho, I need them back. It's like, are you gonna fix the problems?
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
Okay.
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
The question is, do we believe him? Do we believe that,
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I can use the company. She's
I
cute.
got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
She's so adorable.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, we've seen the boss, and we've made a friend. So let's go.